Hi, Kim here. Welcome to my channel, Glitter and Sparkle by Kim, where you'll find all things beauty and more. And today I thought I would do the video for the new makeup kit that I got from Temu. And this is the Popfeel Makeup. And I got everything in this little kit here. And everything in here should be able to do a full face of makeup. So I'm going to attempt to do this today, and I'm probably going to leave in mistakes and all, so for the most part, but stay tuned and we'll get started. I've already prepped my face with my skincare, so now I'm going to go ahead and apply my primer. And let's find the primer. Here is the primer. I have to get into it because it's still haven't opened these, so a lot of them are still in plastic and what have you. So this is Popfeel Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. Smooth and Blur. Just gonna take a little bit of this. If it comes out, I'm waiting. Right now it doesn't want to come out. There it comes. Took a while, but it's coming out. So it's going to take this and put it all over my face. To fill in those lines and give us a smooth blank canvas to put makeup on. Okay. And I did a makeup video yesterday and I made it into a speedy makeup video because my microphone went out about midways through it and the battery died on it. And it was a good video. But anyway, in that video I talked about my anxiety that I have, and I was getting ready yesterday to go to a party. And I had so much anxiety about it, I didn't want to go, but I pushed myself and I made myself go. I just don't like being around a lot of people. I only like being around a couple, 2 or 3 people. I just don't like crowds at all. They just make me so anxious. So I knew there was going to be a lot of people here, but I did push myself to go, and I'm glad I went, but I was still anxious the whole time I was there. I mean, part of me enjoyed it, and part of me was just anxious, so all I wanted to do was get out of there and go home, so that's what I did yesterday. I went to the party, and as soon as it was over, I came home, where I felt comfortable and safe. So that's an issue that I have. I have a lot of anxiety, but making these videos really helps me. And I enjoy doing them, but they do help me. It's kind of like a treatment in a way. It just lifts my spirits, and getting to put on makeup and be all pretty and everything. Even though I may not be going anywhere, I enjoy doing it. So, and I thank you for watching. So let's continue on. Okay, so we have the makeup on. Let me find let's see if they have a foundation in here. That's concealer. That's the one thing I don't believe they have is a foundation. So I am going to go down here and get my new e.l.f. Cameo CC Cream Hydrating. This is the Hydrating CC Cream, which is much better than the regular. This is a whole lot more moisturizing, and it has a little bit of a luminous look. So I do like this particular foundation. And I was actually getting rather warm, so I had to turn my fan on. So if you hear that in the background, that's my fan. So we will start with the e.l.f. Cameo Hydrating CC Cream. I'm just going to spread that all around my face. try not to use too much. If I need some more, I'll put more on, because sometimes I tend to use too much. So, and today I'm going to use my BK Beauty foundation brush. Just going to pat or staple that in. This is a pretty close match to my skin. I have such a hard time matching foundation colors to my skin, but this one is pretty close, so I'm happy about that. I've only used this a couple of times. But both times I've used it, I liked it. So I just like the little luminosity it gives you. And I was going to start with my eyes, but as always, I forgot. So, just had to be skin first again. Get all around my nose. Up on my forehead. Just kind of blend this into my hair. And I do put foundation over my eyelids. That's just the way I like it. Everybody likes to do things differently. Nobody's the same. And I just like to put foundation over my eyes. I just think it looks better. Okay. So I think I've got that all in. So what we'll do next is we'll actually take my beauty blender and I'm going to wet this. And I'm just going to take my cloth, just kind of squeeze the excess water out of it. And I'm just going to pat this all around my face to smooth it in and take it. I just think it gets rid of the brush strokes and it helps for a smoother look, and it gets off any excess you have in spots. I have two different mirrors, so I'm looking different ways because I have several mirrors here. Okay, now after that, got our foundation on, and the next thing I want to put on, let's see, is some blush and contour and highlighting. Now this says, this is also by Popfeel. And it says Natural Face Multifunction. So it's supposed to be multifunction for contour, highlighting, and blush. But I don't see how that is. But okay, we'll try it. We just won't do contouring today or highlighting since it doesn't have another contour highlighter. That's the only one that came in the kit. So anyway, I'm just going to pat this in on my cheeks. Just kind of smooth out the edges there. Smooth out the edges around it. I mean, I could put contour if I wanted to. I could actually use, I have my contour down here so I could use it if I wanted to. And I'm just going to pat that a little bit too. Okay, and I think I'm going to actually go ahead and try to use some contouring. So I'm going to use my Pharmacy for my contouring, since that did not come with the kit. And you just put that under up here at your ear, under your, at the bottom of your cheekbone. Bring that down, but don't bring it down too far. You want to keep it up. So I'm not going to use a whole lot. And then I just put a little bit on my jawline to disguise the extra jawline, the extra skin I have on my jaw. Put some of that on my neck. And then I'm just going to put a tiny bit up here on my forehead to bring some color to my face. So we have that. And then I'm going to use my, this is still my BS Smile brush here. This is my blending brush. So I'm going to use this. I have my new ColourPop brush set as well. But I'm getting to know the brushes, so I'm waiting till I get to know them well, so I'll know how I want to use each one. And I just kind of want to rub this in up here on my forehead and kind of rub it into my hairline, just to look like I got a little color to my face. And then my jawline. Can't forget the jawline. Just going to blend that in. And then I'll blend that down the front in like a triangular to disguise that little waddle under there. So I do that. Okay, so there's the contouring, and next I'm going to use my Bellamy palette, Head in the Clouds palette, and this has contouring, not contouring, but highlighting in it. So I'm going to use this highlighter, and I'm going to take my BS Smile highlighter, or not, actually this is e.l.f. This is my e.l.f. highlighter brush. I'm just going to take it and dip it into a little bit of shimmer here. Put this at the tops of my cheeks. At the very top. I'm going to take a little bit and put it on my forehead. Take a little bit and go down my nose. Tip of my nose. Cupid's bow and chin. And then, of course, I'm going to blend that in a little bit. Okay, so there we have that. Then I'm going to take, let's see what this is. This is Popfeel HD Concealer Invisible Cover Cream. I'm not sure if I want to use that one. I thought I had another one, but maybe I will use this one if I can get into it. Actually, this is kind of leaking, so I'm not going to open it because it's leaking a little bit, so we're going to hold off on that. But they did send me a little thing of concealer, so I can use this. And that's the color. And I'm just going to take my, see, I know I have a concealer brush in here somewhere. Let me find it. There it is. And I'm just going to dip this concealer in here. Put a little bit under my eyes. Same with the other side. Just going to blend that in. Okay. And then I'm going to take a little Q-tip and I'm going to dip it in this concealer. And I'm just going to cover up that little blood vessel spot that I have right there. One right there. Let's do that. Okay, and that takes care of that. And I may use some more concealer after I put my eyeshadow on. But that's all I'm going to use for now. So there is that. So I think that takes care of my face. Okay. So I'm done with my face. So next thing I'm going to do is brows. Eyebrows. And let's see what they have for eyebrows. They have a Popfeel Instant Lift Eyebrow Pencil. This is what it looks like. Oh, and it actually comes in a little, I'm not sure how I like this. It comes in a little, like a little wedge. But I'll try it. And on the other end, it actually has the brush. So I'm going to go ahead and brush my eyebrows in place. And let's just try this pencil and see how it works. Some here at the front. Bring it down a little bit, but I don't want to bring it down too far because I want to keep it up. And then the other side, I'm just doing little strokes. Try to fill in those brows up there. Okay, and that is dark. A lot darker than what I usually wear. I usually don't wear that dark. So I will say I don't like the pencil or the brush that they give with it. So I'm going to take my own brush and I'm going to use it to brush that into place. And hopefully spread some of that out so it's not so dark. Okay. And another thing that I received was this. They actually had, oh goodness, where is it? I had a brow mascara, and I don't see it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I got, let's see if this has got paper on it, I believe. And I'm not sure if I can get into that or not. I'm going to try. This is lip conditioner. So this is Popfeel lip conditioner. Put a little bit on my lips before I do them because they're dry. My lips are definitely dry. Let's put a little bit of that on there. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is my eyeshadow. Let's see what we got for eyeshadow. Now I do have this palette. That also comes from Popfeel that has different, these are creams. It's like, feels like a cream to powder. But I'm not going to use that one. And this is the eyeshadow palette. And they got a little messy during delivery because they had one of the makeup, the makeup leaked and it got all over the cases. I had to wipe them off. Obviously I didn't get all of them really well. Okay, so I'm just going to clean my brush in my little brush cleaner here. And I'm going to, it doesn't tell me what the colors are. I don't know what the colors are, but this is the palette. So I'm just going to take this light neutral color here. And put that all over my eyelid. Oh, I forgot to put my primer on, my eyelid primer. Oh well. We'll just have to do without it today. It didn't come with a eyelid primer. So we won't use eyelid primer today. Okay. And this is just like a neutral shade of brown. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to try, this is one of my new ColourPop brushes. And this is the E27 brush. So I'm going to try this, and I'm going to put it in this darker brown here. I wish I had like a maroon. I'm going to try this color here. And then I have to hold my eye because I do have hooded eyes. So I just make kind of like a little 7. Or maybe a big 7. Bring it down. Take it out. Start it right there, bring it out. Just kind of build up that outside corner. Okay, and the other side. Again, I'm going to bring it down. Try to bring it inside there, get it in that corner. Then I'm going to take this, like a number 7, and go across. I go about 3/4 of the way. I don't go all the way, just 3/4 of the way. Okay. All right. And that still has a little, needs a little bit right there. Bring that up. Bring this side up too. All right. So after I have that on, I'm just gonna put some more right here. I'm gonna put some more of that other color in my corner, like that. That's the way I like it. And then I'm going to take, oh, let's see, what color? See if there's some shimmers in here. There's a gold shimmer, and let's see what this one is. Seems like a blue shimmer. So I'm going to try this. Blue shimmer on the front part of my eye. Brush never works well. So I'm going to take my finger, I'm going to wet it a little bit, then I'm going to dip it in there. Put that on my eyelid there. And the same with the other side. Okay, I got that best I can with my finger. I'm going to try the brush again. Just kind of bring that down in the corner. Down in this corner here. A little shimmer in there. Okay. And then, I'll clean that up in a minute. Then I'm going to take my smaller ColourPop brush, and this is a E25. I'm going to dip this in this lighter color. And I'm just going to put this up here under my brow as a highlighter. This is a good color for under your brows. I will say that. It does seem, this makeup does seem to have a little more fallout. At least when I tap it on the makeup case. When I tap it, a lot of fallout, but hasn't been much while I'm putting it on, just a little bit. And then I'm just going to take that same light color, put it right here at the front. That. Okay, and then I'm going to take my ColourPop F30 flat pencil, my angled brush, and I'm going to take that. Well, first I'm going to clean up. Let me just clean up a little bit. It does have a little bit of fallout. Just want to clean up a little bit, take a little bit of that darkness out of my eyes. Okay. And now I'll take the angled brush and I'm going to dip it in this dark brown. Just bring that under my eyes. Same thing with the other side. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of bring that up. Bring that up. Up. And again, Just seems like I needed a little more on the outside corner over there. Alright. And I believe I am done with the eyeshadow. And the next thing we have is this Velvet Smoothing, easily glides on, gives rich color intensely. And this is, of course, by Popfeel. So we're going to try this. And I'm just going to put this on the inside of my rims. See how well this does. Not doing very well. Let me get it started. Maybe it's just, it doesn't want to lay down. It doesn't want to. I don't want to press too hard, because if I press too hard, I'm afraid it'll get at my eye. Well, anyway, that's the best I could do with it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this out here on the corner, and I'm going to bring it up. Same thing over here. And bring it up. Okay. We have that. And now, blend, blend, blend. So first I want to blend this in up here at my eyebrows. Get that blended in well. And then this side. There we go. Bring that up. Alright, and I do have a Popfeel concealer stick. I didn't realize I had another one of those, so I have this Popfeel concealer stick. So what I'm going to do is draw a little bit under my eye, and I'm just going to bring this straight up, a little bit under my eye, take away some of that darkness, and bring it straight up, straight up. Not my right brush. I need my contour brush. I'm using my contour brush again. Just blending that in and blending that up. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is put on my mascara, and I have this Popfeel waterproof mascara in black. Now I'm not sure how well this mascara is going to do. I might want to try to curl my lashes some before I put mascara on. Okay. So let's see what this mascara can do. Already I don't like the, look at the wand. I don't like that. But I'll give it a try. And I have to look down because it'll get on my eyelids if I don't. Not real happy with it. It definitely transfers easy. It's like a wet type of mascara. And there it goes, getting on my lid again. Whoops. So I just messed that up, so let's just try to fix that. Okay. So I'm going to dip it back in this eyeshadow powder again one more time. And put some more out here. Okay. All right. Do not like the mascara at all. So we're going to go over here and grab my Old Faithful Big Bad Lash. We're going to add this. And that mascara just transferred everywhere. Just trying to get that off where that mascara was. It's just a mess. Then I'm going to use my trusty telescopic. That's my combination. That or lash essence. then this lengthens really well. Okay, so there's the mascara. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay with just Popfeel because the mascara is a mess. It's not that good. Definitely not a good mascara. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I actually found my brow mascara. I'm just going to put a tiny bit because I don't trust it. You know, you get what you pay for sometimes. Sometimes you get lucky, like I have. I've gotten lucky with Temu and gotten some nice shirts and things. But sometimes it's not necessarily great. Other times they have some great stuff. I have found some great finds. Okay, so there's that. Got a little too much right there. I'm going to get my trusty brush here again and blend that in better. Okay. And now for lips. Lips I am going to do, they didn't give me a lip pencil. So I'm just going to use a lipstick, and they gave me this color. And they gave me this color. So I think I want to use this one. Not bad. I do like that color. That wasn't too bad. And to end things, of course, I have to use my trusty So Juicy ColourPop Lip Plumper. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm just going to spray my face. Time Locker spray. And that's what it looks like. And I'll go away for a minute and come back with my hair and everything completely done. So I'll be right back. So this is the finished look, the complete look. And what do I have to say about Popfeel? I say if you have teenagers or you want to practice with makeup, this would be a good makeup set to practice with, or for your teenagers to start out on. But if you're looking for a great look and you like the smoothness of your makeup, how it goes on, and the look and the feel, this makeup, I mean, some of it's not bad. I do like the, I was going to say I like the contour, but then again, the contour was pharmacy. It wasn't Popfeel. But the eyeshadows, they do have a lot of fallout. They're not very creamy. They're not creamy. They don't spread very well. They kind of thin out in spots. And the mascara was just a mess. The mascara doesn't do anything to your lashes. Didn't do anything at all other than make a mess on my eyes. I got mascara all up above my eyes, so it was just a mess. So the mascara is not too good either. So anyway, this is the finished look, and I thank you for watching. I hope you will subscribe and like my video and ring the bell. And if you have any questions, just message me, email me, or comment below. And I'll love you, and I'll see you next time.